Have you met me? I am intense. Where's this video Josh always plays? Hello, I'm Jeremy. You might be asking yourself, why am I talking to you? Or where is Josh? And why isn't he talking to you? And you're right about all those questions. So. Next week, I'm going to be doing the Paqui One Chip Challenge. I'm going to be doing it on the show. So next week at 7 on Thursday, we do the Haven Comics Quiz Show, and I'm going to be eating that chip. It's going to be a bad time for me, but it's going to be a good time for you. So we're going to talk a little bit more about it, and we are going to showcase some of the other products that Paqui has, kind of talk through what's going to happen to me and my good friend, the one true Zachary.
Hey.
There are many Zacharys like him, but this one is mine. So this is my friend, one true Zachary. Tell us who you are, what you're doing, and what's behind you.
So I am a Zach. I am the one true of them. There are many like him, but this one is me. Pretty much Huntsville native. Engineer, nerd, do things. Recently started hanging out with what's up, Beans? Hanging out with the Haven crew, and that's been a heck of a time. So somehow managed to get wrangled into this chip challenge, so should be fun.
Hey, Alan, we're gonna see how it goes. I hope you help raise some money. Where are we right now on the money that we're gonna raise for them? Have you checked? Let me check. I'm going to go to havencomics.com, where Haven lives.
I thought Haven lived on Slaughter Road.
Haven lives in your heart. Let's see. Wish there was an easier way to check this. Okay, so while Facebook does its thing, have you ever had a Paqui chip before?
I have not. I have seen these before, but I've never had one.
Do you have yours?
And then,
Do you have your one chip?
I do. So yeah, I was looking at the box. So my box looks a little different than yours.
Yours is last year's, right? 2020?
Yeah, it says 2020 on it.
Man, for how bad 2020 sucked, maybe you're in a worse position over there. I don't know.
We'll have to see. I hope the expiration doesn't take away anything from it.
Alan, if you're still here, have you got your chip? So Jeffrey Middleton sent me my chip, and he also did us a solid, and he sent us a trial packet of Paqui's other chips just to get us, in the mood. So you've got yours over there?
I do.
Let's go ahead and open the first one while we kind of talk about these. So this is Zesty Salsa Verde. They let you know on the back what you could kind of expect. And this one says kind of hot. What's going on there? I've had these before. I don't think these are hot. I think General Cracked Pepper beats these in terms of heat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got a nice lime flavor.
Alan, Jeffrey Middleton sent me mine, but you can get them on Amazon, I think. They're $20. So you're going to have to get that quick. Unless you hate Kids to Love. Todd, you were telling me that you were looking into what Kids to Love actually does.
Yeah. So I said I was going to do that, but then I forgot. But I think I remember Josh saying something about they hook up with some children they get recently adopted, and maybe they put together some stuff so they can kind of come shopping when they go to their new home, so that they get something that's theirs. So basically, just general goodness. I guess I could look up the mission statement real quick.
Yeah, I've got put the website up here. So Kids to Love is exactly what Tots just said. Tots, how do you feel about being called Tots all of a sudden just because of this show?
You know, I've been called a lot of things suddenly because of different things, and this one ranks on the higher end of the spectrum, so I'm good with it. Plus, tater tots are pretty awesome. So
I'm throwing up their mission statement. There's a lot to just read, but it's a 501c3. Basically, they don't take any money, and their goal is to meet the needs of foster children. So those are kids that maybe don't have someone looking out for them, and that sucks. So, if we can raise a little bit of money just by eating these brutal chips, then let's do it. The next one I've got here is the Fiery Chili Limon. Have you had this one yet? I
have not. So this one's super hot.
That's what it says.
And it tells me that this is not a drill. So that's a wicked color, man. Things don't look like that in nature. Okay.
Here's why I was comfortable taking on the one chip challenge. It's actually this. So I eat these all the time. I would buy, if I was going to D&D, I'd stop at the gas station and grab these, and I would just eat them. And if I'm being honest, I think most people don't know that I eat really super spicy food because I don't really have an opportunity to. None of the people I hang out with really like them. So I'd open them at D&D, and everyone at the table would say, "Get those out of here. Those smell terrible. Don't eat those."
These are delicious.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. My lunch was hotter than this.
This is awesome that we started a Facebook Live, YouTube Live, just for people to watch us eat.
Yeah, these are so great. Too bad you guys don't have one.
Yeah, but you can.
We can do like we do on the cooking shows. It's like, oh man, I wish you guys could smell this right now. Oh, and then some pun about smell-o-vision or some garbage like that.
Yeah. Smell-o-vision would not make TV better.
Yeah.
Speaking of cooking videos, can I share a secret with you?
Live it up.
I don't know that I've talked to anybody about this. It's just kind of a thing that sits in my brain all the time. Do you remember Barefoot Contessa?
I do remember the Barefoot Contessa.
All right. So her husband, I don't know if this was just for the show or maybe it was happening in real life. I don't know. They acted like it was her actual house. She was packing lunch for him to take because he was going out of town. And then at the end of whatever this thing is, she made him a nice meal. She packed a VHS player, and she had 2 movies, and she's like, these are his 2 favorite movies. And one of them was Chicago. And she said, Chicago is too sexy for a man on his own, and wouldn't let him take it. And I think about that once a week at least. Oh, man.
And I get grief about the dolphin comment. That's pretty out there.
Hey, for anybody who is still watching live and isn't watching this later, what we're doing right now, we are sampling the other heats of the chips that Paqui puts out before on Thursday. We're doing the Paqui One Chip Challenge to raise money for Kids to Love. So the next one is Haunted Ghost Pepper, right? So you were telling me that you just sprinkle ghost pepper on your food.
Yeah. So I have some multiple dried pepper flake things, and it's got ghost pepper, and one of them has some reefer in it and whatever, and you just sprinkle it on there like you would crushed red pepper.
That's awesome.
So I do that all the time. The wife and Munchkin don't eat hot food like I do, so it's really nice to do that.
This is the residue from this. This one is where we're starting to smell like it's not actual food.
Oh yeah, this smells like paper.
Yeah.
It says real ingredients, but
oh yeah, this is all gluten-free, no preservatives, super good actual food. But yeah, this one doesn't smell like food, whereas the other two just smelled super good. Again, thank you to Jeffrey for sending us these chips. Jeffrey Middleton, if you're gonna die, get a will from him. He's a cool guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just throw one of these in my mouth.
Yeah,
hey, if you're
normal colored.
Well, go ahead and grab one that looks like it's been irradiated. Grab one that looks like it's.
So here's the last one for reference.
Mm-hmm.
It looks much redder to me, but yeah. So this is the tasty one, and this is the ghost one.
This is my ghost one. It looks like it has survived some kind of nuclear event. So
let me try. Try deeper in the bag here. Ah, there we go.
Get you a good one.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. This is the haunted ghost pepper. I still feel like this is just good.
Yeah.
It's a different thing. It's all heat now.
It's definitely not as flavorful as the last two.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
We're still not in a zone where I wouldn't just sit down and eat this while I watch TV.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't enjoy it as much as the other two.
No, the other two are good.
Yeah.
I'd mix them all up. I think that's what I'm going to do after this, except for, they're healthy calories.
Yeah.
So.
And for potato chip, yeah.
We tried those out. Have those scared you at all for this chip challenge?
No.
Neither.
No. But the ghost is not quite a Reaper, so.
Yeah. So this has Carolina Reaper and Scorpion Pepper.
Make sure mine's the same. So mine says something else on there, like Szechuan heat.
Yeah.
So
it's like Rick and Morty sauce.
Yeah, there you go.
Jackie. That's right. We're not going to talk about the aftermath. You guys can imagine how that goes. But so I've done not the last time. I've done hot ones, the hot ones challenges. I eat. This is the last dab. I just put this on my food. I like this. So you're similar to me in that regard. Tell me about that. You said that you ate some kind of peanut once.
Yeah. So there
was rub it in for people that don't
eat hot stuff. So there's something called the Death Nut Challenge, and I guess I did a Death Nut 2.0. And let me see if I can find what's going on.
I just had a spoon to eat this in front of you guys.
This morning when we were talking about this, we had all these
coffee. I was actually just drinking coffee. I'm not quenching the heat from these chips.
When we talked about this morning, we had all these delusions of having our stuff together, and maybe talking about Scoville and what does that mean?
It is Scoville. I'm gonna look that up while you look your thing up.
All right, so I guess now they have a Death Nut 3.0 challenge. So, but it's a series of five little nut. I almost said nut packs, but it's got five little packages in it, and they get increasingly hotter. So some of them just taste good. One has some chocolatey flavor to it, and then it goes up through Carolina Reaper and Ghost mix, and then finally it's just like pure capsaicin. And I did that last year sometime, and that was brutal. That's probably the hottest thing I've ever tasted, and I wish I hadn't done it. I'm glad I did it, but I definitely wouldn't want to do the 3.0. And then, go ahead.
So we're gonna do the 3.0 next.
If we raise,
we can just do that for fun.
We do another $3,000 for the kids, then maybe think about it.
Well, then Alan will do his regular challenge. We got to get him the nut pack. So a Scoville test, in the Scoville organoleptic test. An exact weight of dried pepper is dissolved in alcohol to extract the heat components, capsaicinoids, then diluted in sugar, water, blah, 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 blah. And that's the rating for heat. So now you know. Jeremy the scientist.
Oh, here we go. So I'll send you a link to the other one, Jeremy, so if you want to pop a picture up of it. So the other thing I did shortly after that was called the Little Nitro, and it's the world hottest gummy bear. And I was telling Josh about this morning. I thought it was 8 million Scoville, but it was 9 million.
Hey, Kaylisa. Sorry, I didn't talk over you. Dude.
That's cool. Yeah, so it's a little guy, cinnamon flavored, 9 million Scoville. So it says that it's 900 times hotter than a jalapeno, and I believe it. But yeah, it's just a little gummy bear.
900 times hotter than a jalapeno. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not.
How
really
did you
sure.
feel when you ate it? Was it one of those things that made you regret ever having existed?
So it was easier than the Death Nut, I'd say.
Yeah.
So, and plus I did it like a couple weeks after that, so I was a little bit desensitized, and I might have been a little bit hungover when I did the Little Nitro.
I don't know that would make it easier on you.
I think when you're already in pain, I mean, what's more pain, right? But I will say that doing the Death Nut, I was laying on the floor of my bathroom, thinking that I'm going to be one of these jerks that eats something hot and has to go to the hospital. There it is.
That looks unfriendly, but it's still just one gummy bear.
One little gummy bear, and the box is huge. I mean, it's a big box, and it's got one little gummy bear in the middle.
Yeah, so I guess that's a good question. Does your body just shut down at a certain point? And it's one of those things where you're already dead. What's 8 million versus 9 million?
Right, yeah.
Do we know the Scoville rating on this?
I
don't. I'm going to look it up while we talk.
Yeah, me too, because now I'm with the Paqui chip challenge.
I'm going to let you look it up. And I'm going to remind anybody that's joined us what we're doing right now. We're just kind of looking at and reviewing the other chips that Paqui has. Jeffrey Middleton was kind enough to send me just a straight buttload of chips. So this is Zesty Salsa. This is just good. It's almost not hot. My wife will eat those, and she does not like pepper. And we've got fiery chili limon, which is also still just good. And then the other like hot one that they put out is haunted ghost pepper, and that's rated as freaking hot. They don't really say they're Scovilles, but it's also still like I would just eat this. When I popped open the box that had all these chips in them, I just opened one of these and just ate it like for fun. And even consider that it was like it's not unhot, but I don't know.
So I just shot you the Death Nut, and they said that the Death Nut is 1,000 times hotter. So maybe that's 10 million Scoville. Going by the 900 for the 9 million Scoville. But for the Paqui, I see that they don't have an official Scoville rating for the chip itself, but the seasonings have the Carolina Reaper, which is at 1.7, and the Scorpion, which is 1.2. So I might be playing down for this one.
Well, you're kidding. Hold on. What's the Scoville rating on this? Will you check the Scoville rating on the last dab?
Yeah. I thought it was around 4. Do you have the black label or?
I have the last dab XXX. Okay. That's what I have right here in my hand.
Yeah.
And because I am an insane masochist, I am going to take the last dab.
2 million.
2 million?
I think you went on mute, or did I?
Can you hear me?
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Oh, bummer.
That was probably on me. That was on me. Yeah.
I'm taking the last dab XXX, and I am going to put that on this haunted ghost pepper chip.
Nice.
And nobody's going to stop me.
No, Jeremy, don't do it. Please stop.
Get out of here. Come on. There we go. And I'm going to put a healthy amount on so you guys can see it. I don't care. I like this. So it's just...
Yeah.
This chip. It made Dustin from Two Brothers Comics just like red and pour milk all over his face.
Yeah, I wanna see that video sometime. Somebody needs to get me the unedited one.
Okay, Lisa, I think I got an extra bag you can have. I'm going to give some of them away on the show on Thursday when I actually eat the chip. I'm going to eat the chip. Tots is going to eat the chip. And Justin Lynch is going to eat the chip. And then Alan, if he's still here, maybe going to eat the chip if he wants to. We'll see. Can he get $1,500 for Kids to Love? So this has a little bit of burn. I put that in my mouth, and I got the old olfactory senses kicking in. But this,
Let's see. So the scorpion pepper, what we said that was 1.2. Yeah. So the last step's 2 million, and that chip is 1.2, and what we're looking at is 1.7 and 1.2 combined. So.
Well, it's going to be unpleasant. That's probably the case.
Yeah.
But, yes. Okay, Lisa, I am very glad that we're going to have a lot of people doing it too. Because we'll get to see me being a big old tough man. We'll get to see Tots being a big old tough man with me. We'll be high-fiving, talking about what men talk about bears. And then Alan will be there retching into a trash can. I'm just trying to see if Alan will talk.
I envision Alan sitting there holding back Justin's hair while he was paying homage to the old porcelain ones.
I don't know. I wish Justin was here to tell us his heat rating. Yeah. Okay, Lisa, nobody's going to be stone cold about it.
I'm going to try.
We're all going to be taking a punch for sure.
That was a bad idea, Jeremy. You need to take that shirt off, like straight up over the top. Don't fold it over.
What?
You just wipe your mouth on it. Oh, that stuff gets in your face.
So I don't get in my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard Nick got it in his eyes, or was it Dustin? Got in his eyes, and it turned his eye red for a week.
Yes. I'm going to wear a glove when I eat it. So they do that on hot ones. Super smart.
Yeah. Have you seen the Gordon Ramsay hot one?
Yes, he's the best. Alan wants to get in and trash talk us. Come on, Alan. Well, let's hang out for another 10 minutes with Alan.
There you go. Where is he driving? It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday.
Maybe somewhere fun.
Cool people don't go out and do things on Saturday nights. They hang out on whatever. Was this StreamYard?
Yeah.
So how many people are we entertaining? Well, how many people are watching?
But nobody knew we were going to hop on. It was just impromptu. So I'm guessing some people will pop on later.
I see.
Oh, so this guy gave me a quick punch in the mouth, and then it's gone. It's all but done.
So the question is, are you gonna bring the dab to the chip?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm a masochist. I don't want to die.
That's fair. Maybe if the first round's not that good, we'll do it again sometime and we'll dab it. Or maybe you should do the Little Nitro or Death Nut, because those are like 5 times hotter or whatever. We'll
see. Alan, you got the link. If you want to pop on, give us some trash talk, see how it goes. See if you can bring your weak ass garbage up in my house. Oh man. I think he answered the question on where he's going too. It's Pizza Boy.
Yeah, I'm actually I got to run by Lowe's, and then I'm headed to pick up some pizza. And you are right, Tots. No one cool goes anywhere on Saturday nights.
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't say that there's a flattering angle for you, but this is probably one of the better ones.
Well, you know, I'm gorgeous no matter what angle, and I know I'm cute because my mama always told me I was cute.
I was about to say,
Yep.
Is that what your mom tells you? So that you feel good about yourself?
Yeah, and she said I was adorable too. So
Your mother's a saint.
Why? Hey, you are adorable. I'll throw in there. Okay, Lisa, we are still at $555. So hey, I'm proud of that. We're gonna hand kids. Yeah, we're going to hand Kids to Love $555 because we're all gonna eat this stupid chip. We're gonna have one moment of temporary pain over eating a tortilla chip. It is gonna be a fun night.
So
yeah, so the reason. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
The reason why I was asking y'all where y'all got y'all's chips at was I found them on Amazon for like $30 and $40 a chip, and then I found them on eBay for like I actually found a case of them on eBay for like $120, and I'm like, I'm not buying a case.
That's why I initially was like, I'm out, because I didn't want to spend that much on a chip. And then Jeffrey Middleton was like, aha, and I took that saving face moment away from you.
So yeah, I guess it was about a year ago. We were in Nashville, maybe 2 years ago, and went into the Pepper Palace. And I'm in there like an idiot with the little plastic spoons, just trying everything I can possibly try. And I ran across this Kraken Hot Sauce, and it's a habanero-based sauce. And literally one drop of it, I honestly, what little bit of hair I have started tingling. And I could feel my blood pressure going up, and naturally I bought a bottle. And it has hurt every single time I've ever had it. So if I can't find a reasonably priced chip, I'm probably just gonna smother a Vienna sausage with Kraken and just join in the misery.
I love it. We want to have you here. We all want to suffer together.
Oh yeah, the big thing is because when I was reading about the one chip challenge, there was a apparently some study group that actually works for Paqui. They have to try every single one of them, and they said the key to doing it is, like you said, wear gloves, don't smell it, and don't go for milk or water. Use ice cream afterwards.
Huh. One other thing that I've found when eating spicy food.
What's that?
One other thing that I've found when eating spicy food is try to put it on your tongue and not your lips, because your lips burn more than the rest of your mouth for whatever reason. I find personally my own lips, so that helps me get through it.
You sure you want to be spreading your pro tips with the competition there, Jeremy?
No, you guys aren't competition.
This isn't a competition.
Hey man, I already have gold. You guys can have silver. I'll help you get up there.
That's nice. So with these, so I was gonna say a second ago, we raised like $500, and these chips we basically spent $80 on chips plus shipping, so $100. This reminds me of Michael Scott wanting to get that super big check, but 20% of the cost went into the big check. Well,
yeah,
we almost put 20% of our donation in the chips, but.
Right.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah, Paqui's the big winner.
Maybe we should get some more folks on board come Thursday when they see us sweating it.
We've got a good tip here. We're overthinking it. We need to get wasted, eat the chip, and help the kids. That's what we're doing. I can't get wasted and then do the show. So I don't know. I was clear that I'm going to be the guest next week. So not only am I going to eat the chip, but then throughout the hour after, I'm going to have to endure the misery plus talking to Josh. So boom, double misery. Just kidding. He's not here to defend himself. I love talking to Josh. So yeah, I'm gonna do the show. I'm gonna be the guest in the hot seat. And I'm gonna give away a lot of cool stuff that I've been kind of holding back. I've got some extra sketch covers that I've got. not them in arm's reach, but I've got some sketches. I've got a lot of cool stuff that's like my personal collection for the signed comic at the end. I'm going to pull out my hardcover Best of Marvel Comics signed by Chris Claremont. It's going to be kind of a celebration for you guys all hanging out with me over the last year or two. All right, guys.
So I know that it was talked about, but we're all going to do this in the privacy of our own homes, so we're close to our own bathrooms and all that good stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, because I know somebody's wanting to do it at the store, and with my daughter having dance class, it's going to be kind of hard for me to make it to the store by the time she gets out of class and all that stuff. I just want to make sure that we were doing it at the house.
Yeah, we're doing it at our own private houses. I don't want to fight over the bathroom with you guys, but also, you're right. Like a challenge like this, there's no reason to add misery to it.
Misery.
You're being out in public, having a bunch of people like watching you.
I see. It should be fun. I've been pretty excited about this for the last week or so, and I'm glad that I was going to eat the chip anyway.
So what is the actual
now,
game plan? Are you going to try to do the entire quiz show without taking a drink or anything? Or how you
No. I thought about that. Everybody says that's insane, so I'll take a drink.
What's the typical challenge? Is it 10 minutes or 30 minutes or something?
They have a rating.
Oh, like how long you can go?
Yeah. I think it's. Hold on, let me find it. If you last 5 minutes, then you're super weak. Whatever. If you last, I'm gonna actually find it.
Yeah. Because much like the Power Rangers, the show doesn't really start until about 27 after anyway. So we got plenty of time to do this before the questions start coming.
Yeah.
So.
I'd like to get on kind of, talk about what this is, talk about Kids to Love just a little bit, then do that, then kind of run the show normally. So by the time the show would start, we will have had a second to endure this. At 5 minutes, you're considered powerless. At 10 minutes, you're considered powerful. At 30 minutes, you're considered supercharged. And at 1 hour, you're invincible. If you can make it 1 hour without taking a drink, you are invincible. So the goal is to make it an hour.
That's an hour without drinking.
Yeah. Can you do it?
On a normal day, not really.
Alan, how's it sound to you? Can you eat your super, super hot sauce and then not do anything for an hour? Alan says no, he's out. All right. I think we should wrap this up here. Thank you for anybody that popped on and talked to us about this. We look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. And Tots, thank you for helping me not feel so alone while we're doing it.
Yeah. And
Alan, thanks for coming back. We're about to wrap up here. What were you going to say?
Oh, I actually lost y'all going around the corner. I am going to basically try to go as long as y'all possibly go. I'm going to attempt to be the last man standing, but we'll see how that goes.
So
I think that with enough Kraken and the Paqui one chip, this is definitely going to let us know who has IBS and who doesn't.
So I want to point out here, Alan was like, yeah, on a real manly errand trip, going to go to the hardware store and then pick up some za. But through your window there, I'm seeing Marshalls and...
So I was cutting across the parking lot. I was pulling the man thing and skipping all the red lights.
Okay. I see.
Wait a minute. In fact, hang on. Let me just prove. Bam. There's Lowe's. There's all the riding lawnmowers.
Okay. I trusted you. I was just saying it was a funny coincidence that you were going to Lowe's, but I just saw Michael's and Marshall's out the window. But I say that I've been painting this morning with the daughter, painting minifigs and stuff. So I'm not above it.
Alan, go look at some chainsaws for me too. Zachary, it was good to see you. I'll see you guys on Thursday when we all join each other for Extreme Misery, the only kind, the best kind.
And go check out the donation if you still want to and haven't yet, or if you have and decided you want to do more.
Yeah.
So,
And so one last thing from me, Justin Lynch, if you're watching the playback, I told you this can be done over a cell phone, but you just didn't want to believe me.
Yeah, you're rolling through a parking lot. You're actually driving. I just put together how incredibly unsafe what you just did. Thanks for joining us, everybody.